Hey, howdy everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Everyday May video. I figured today I would just sit and do another kind of makeup tutorial, get ready with me style video. I know that you guys are probably getting really sick of these, but there has been so many makeup products that have been launching. There's been so many new products that are new to me, and I just want to sit down and do my makeup and be able to use them for you guys and show them in action. And I'm trying to play with some more fun colors. I'm trying to do some different looks, so bear with me as I sit here and, you know, do this. I figured that Everyday May is the perfect time to do it just because I am pumping out a video most of the time, every day. But anyway, there's a pile of things here that I wanted to play with. I actually just was catching up on the Pixiwoo videos this morning, and I was watching her Boy Beat tutorial, and I was really inspired to play with some orange shadows, so I figured I'd whip out the Huda Beauty Warm Browns Obsessions palette because I haven't actually, did I? Oh, maybe I did. Oh crap. I don't know, I feel like I haven't played with this enough and I wanted to play with it, and then I kind of centered some other products to go around that, so let's just do that. I wanted to chat with you guys and play with makeup, and my bed is unmade, forgive that, but Meryl is just sleeping right beside me. She's such an angel. Meryl! She's like, not today, human. Not today. Oh, by the way, these are Leah Alexandra earrings. I actually made an order of these 2 rings, and then she included these in the box. How beautiful are they? They have like a little crystal here and a dangly crystal there. So Leah, thank you so much. These are beautiful. Thought I put them on. I'm wearing a burnt orange tank. This is from Veronica Beard. I got it at Nordstrom. Anyway, so if you're wondering, I'll link these down below for you guys. But first thing I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. This is one of my favorite products that I have seen come from the drugstore yet. I think it is glorious. It puts the most beautiful, warm, tanned, glowing sheen on your face, and it didn't break me out. So this is lovely, and I'm so happy that the drugstore is hopping onto the glowing train. This one I have in the shade 902 Light Glow. There's a lighter pink one as well. I do obviously like this one because you guys know I love my tanned bronzed looks. I thought that was so gorgeous. Such a gorgeous product from the drugstore, and look at that glow it puts on. Like, I'm gonna live in this. I'm gonna soak my body in this when I go to the beach this summer. Hot dog, I can't wait. For foundation, I'm gonna use my MAC Face and Body. This one's a little bit too deep for me, which you guys know I am a culprit of that at all times. I like to be tanned, what can I say? I actually tried to go and buy the lighter shade. I have this in the shade C3, and I tried to get C2, but they were out of it. I'll have to find it online, but I love Face and Body. It's one of my favorite things. Foundation products to use all year round, but especially in the summertime, it's a really nice light foundation to use. So you can see this one's just a little bit too yellow. It's funny because my body is actually super tanned right now. My legs are the darkest they've ever been in my life, but for some reason right here, if you guys can see, look at how dark my body is, and then right here on my neck it's white. It's like my double chin just creates a shadow over my neck. So this shade actually does match the rest of my body. It's just like right here on my neck that's super wonky in shade right now. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. I mean, this is the Face and Body foundation, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this and just run it down my neck as well, so I don't look like a total crazy person. But just for those of you who are often concerned with my shade matching, yes, I will not deny that I often use a darker foundation, but that's also because I wear a lot of turtlenecks. And I currently have a tan everywhere except my neck. So anyway, this is a Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki F79 brush. It's really nice. I do prefer to just slap products on with my fingers, but sometimes it's nice to take a brush and just blend it out and make sure that you have no lines anywhere. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about that L'Oreal Glotion. I think it's awesome. I'm going to use the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Concealer. I'm going to take a little bit of this and conceal up some spots. So I have finally discerned? I'm currently losing my words, but this one is very close to the Glossier Stretch Concealer, but it's not as wet as the Glossier Stretch Concealer. If you guys have used it, you'll know what I mean when I say wet. It legitimately feels like you're putting a drop of water on your face when you use that concealer, and you really have to set it a lot with powder if you don't like that wet look. And the RMS Beauty, I would say, is very similar to the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the look that it gives and how light it is, but it's just not as wet feeling. It has a little bit more of a solid, tacky texture. It's not quite like a dewdrop when you touch it. So I think I do prefer the RMS Beauty one. It has a little bit more of a natural finish and less of a wet look, but that being said, sometimes I do like to go for that wet look, but I'm really, really liking this RMS Beauty one. And I kind of just mix between blending that with my fingers and also the brush. So for the powder, I'm going to be using this one like a mad woman, the new Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. This is beautiful. It sets in the makeup and takes away that oily shine without removing any glow from your face. So as you can see, I'm putting the powder there and it's giving it more of a soft touch. It's taking away that wet feel, but it's also not removing any of the glow that I want on my skin. So I am loving this powder so much. This is a Luxie Precision Foundation brush. And it's my go-to powder brush that I always use. And like, just look at that finish. It just makes your skin look soft. It puts a soft finish over it and it still keeps that glow intact. I am loving this combo for the base. Hot dog. So one product that I have not used in a really, really long time, and I want to make a point of bringing it back out, is the Chanel Tan de Soleil. Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Universal. I'm just going to call it Bronze Universal from here on out. I'm going to stop trying to muck up the name because I always do. Haven't used this in a really long time, so I'm going to take my e.l.f. stipple brush and just use this. It's a really, really lovely, lovely cream bronzer. It is not a universal shade. However, I don't know how they can call this universal when it's so light. I do wish that they would bring out more shades, and I hope that they do, because it is such a beautiful, beautiful formula and you do get so much product in here. So, I mean, the Chanel products are obviously quite pricey. They're on par, I find, with a lot of the products that you can find at Sephora in general that compare to it, but for the amount of product that you do get in here, it's not any crazier than any other bronzer that you'd find from its competitors. So this is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer, very light. I haven't used it in a really long time, and I just feel like having some lighter, more summery makeup because the weather has been beautiful in Vancouver. Oh my gosh, it's been like 25 degrees every day. It's gorgeous. I feel like I'm actually maintaining a tan, a real tan, you guys. This isn't fake. This is me tanned currently. I'm so thrilled. I've never been able to tan in my whole life. Another product that I haven't used yet, actually, that I recently purchased was the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Glow Stick. This is in the shade 01 Sunstruck, and it is a highlight and blush duo. So I'm gonna try using the highlighter. It looks a little bit deep. Oh, no, it's not too deep. Well, it's pretty. It's nice. It's creamy. That puts on a really, really nice glow. The shade actually reminds me of the Nudestix. Actually, let's put them side by side right now. The Nudestix Hey Honey. So as you can see, the Nudestix one's just a little bit lighter. This one has that like deep bronzy glow. It's almost like a bronzer topper, less so than a highlighter. Like the Nudestix one is a little bit lighter, but once on the skin, they actually look pretty similar. So if you're looking for a dupe of the Tom Ford one, it gives that similar warm glow finish to the skin. But I did want to try it because Sam raves about it and she forced my hand into buying it. She didn't actually. I was very willing to try anything that Samantha Ravindal says she loves, but really beautiful. Very dewy finish. Oh, also in the Pixiwoo video, she was putting a cream highlighter right here. And I was very curious and thought, oh, should I be doing this? Shall I try? It kind of made me feel like I was, you know, trying out for Star Trek. But okay, let's try the blush side. This is a really potent corally shade. What I think I'm going to do actually is put this on the back of my hand. I'm going to take, oh my god, I just stabbed it. Oh, rip. R.I.P. Sweet highlighter. Oh god. As I was saying before that tragic happening, I'm going to take a brush. This is a MAC 188 duo fiber brush, and I'm just going to use that to pick up some of the product and apply that onto the cheeks. A little fluff here. Ooh. That's just such a pigmented formula. I had a feeling I'd need to not apply it straight from the stick because it's just a very vibrant coral shade, but it's really beautiful, and I feel like when it's lightly applied, it'll have such a nice finish. This is just really pretty. Very summery. Yeah, so that's it for the base. You can still see some of my zit spots. You can still see my freckles. It's just very bronzed and glowing. It's my favorite way to be. I'm going to use the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade Blonde. I am loving this so much. It's probably going to be my go-to brow product for the summer, since I do actually have two. I have the blonde and I also have the clear. And I'm so glad that this was rediscovered. Again, I have Sam to thank for that one. Sam, thank you kindly for using this in your video and raving about it and making me rediscover this angel. So I'm gonna do that. And now I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. Look at the shades in here. How delightful. I actually also just washed all my brushes, thank goodness. I'm gonna start with this light shade. Oh, and I'll also zoom you guys in. Oh, hello. I'm going to place this one all over the eyelid. I'm gonna take this shade right here with a big fluffy brush. This is the Smith 232 brush. No matter how many times I've used these brushes for like 2 years straight, I can never remember which friggin' one I'm using, and I only have two of them, the 230 and the 232. Big one, 232. Oy, I'm just gonna place that very largely all over the lid and crease. Blending it, blending, blend. If you guys are looking to invest in any brushes, the Smith Cosmetics ones are fantastic. The best brushes I've ever bought. The 230 and the 232, and then plus a MAC 217. Those are really the essential eye brushes that I use on a daily basis. I'm gonna take that same shadow with this smaller brush and just run that along the lower lash line. I do use natural lighting, by the way, and when it fluctuates like this, it'll go like super cold and then it'll be super warm if the sun is chilling. I'm very sorry about the fluctuating light, but hopefully you guys enjoy seeing all of my porous zitty skin up close in all its glory. Taking that same smaller 230 brush, I'm gonna go in with this deeper orangey shade in the palette. I'm gonna load my brush up with that, and I'm going to place this all over the lid. Oh, I love that shade. It's so pretty. It's such a nice, like, orangey terracotta shade. I'm gonna blend that all over the lid and then into the crease, going not as far up as that base shade that we laid down. But I am gonna be placing that up to here. So just blending that through. I'm gonna take my same brush that I used for concealer, and I'm just going to sharpen up that edge because I do tend to brush a little low with my strokes. And I'm also gonna take that same warm shadow on the lower lash line, just a wee bit. Now I'm gonna take a small pencil brush. This is the MAC 219. Oh god. And I'm gonna mix together these two deeper shades, this one here and this one here. And, oh, wrong one. Oh, I just dipped that into that pink. Oops. I'm just going to push that right into the lash line, very messily and very lightly along the lash line, just to add a little bit of depth there, and I am experiencing quite a bit of fallout by doing that. Uh-oh. Might have to touch up my concealer later. But I'm just gonna drag that product out a little bit. We're just creating some depth out there. Now, it wouldn't be a true tutorial from me if I didn't use some glitter and shine, so I figured I'd pull out this Tarte Beach Bay chrome paint, and I just want to take a little bit of this. I don't want it to be too insanely shimmer, just a sweet little smidgen, just right in the middle. Just adding a little bit of that glitter. Oh, that just dropped all over my face. How very sad. But I just want a little bit of this on top. I don't want to take away from this beautiful burnt orange shade, but I do just want a little bit of shimmer on the eye. Wow, that really goes everywhere. That just spilled all over my desk. How unfortunate. Next, I wanted to try one of these Dior cream eyeshadow sticks. This is in the shade, oh, number 02. It is the Cooling Waterproof. Oh my god, that sparkle stuff is all over me. Ah! Okay, so I wanted to use this as my inner corner highlight because it's a really pretty, like, yellowy gold. I thought it was fun. And for those of you wondering, yes, it is indeed cooling. It is the most fascinating feeling ever on the skin. Oh dear, it does not mesh with hair well. It just like congealed in my eyebrow hairs. What a weird feeling. I'm going to use this Urban Decay Torch eyeliner, and I'm going to place that in the waterline. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Kind of like filling in that waterline, and that adds a nice wash of warmth. That's really cool. I forgot about Torch. Great product, great shade for an eyeliner. The latest and greatest in mascara, I just got this in the mail this morning. It is the Glossier Lash Stick Mascara. It's about time they came out with a mascara. Let me tell you, I'm still waiting on a bronzer Glossier. I am patiently waiting and can't wait to see what you do. I hope that you do come out with a bronzer. But this is the Glossier Lash Stick, the most adorable light pink packaging. Beautiful as always. They always nail it with the packaging. A nice thin brush. Normal mascara scent. Alright, so it's like really separating the lashes. It's a very strong scent on this mascara. It's kind of like I can feel it. I can feel the scent on my eyeballs. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when mascara does that? It's definitely lifting my lashes a lot. It's lifting them and separating them. It's not adding a crazy amount of volume, but even this mascara, I'm finding it's adding a lot more volume than the Milk Kush mascara, which I just recently tried and was kind of disappointed in the lack of volume on that formula. But this, I mean, this is a really nice natural look. I think like the closest equal mascara and formula to it would be the Tarte Lifted Mascara, just like a nice light mascara for every day. But this one has more of a lifting effect than the Tarte one does. You can like feel the fibers on this mascara like grabbing each lash. It's a very cool feeling. I might put a little bit on the lower lashes, and when I do the lower lashes, my lower lashes are actually like almost as long as my upper ones, which is really annoying because I always end up getting like the raccoon dottiness with the mascara. So what I do is I just press the wand at the root of my lashes like so. Give it a little wiggle. I don't drag it down the whole lash, and then I take my finger and I just rub it along and kind of take off that excess product that's sitting there waiting to raccoon and dot over the rest of my lashes. So there's a little tip for you if you guys also have annoyingly long lower lashes. For the lips, I wanted to do a bright pink. I thought it would be fun to have this kind of like smoked out orange and then have a bright pop of pink on the lips. So I'm going to start with my Makeup Forever 3C Aqua Lip Liner. Naturally. And just line the lips with that. And then I wanted to use one of the new shades that I picked up in the Laura Mercier Velour Matte Sticks. This is the shade It Girl, and it's this bright, beautiful pink. I'll swatch it on my hand for you guys. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. So how I like to apply these, I take a little bit just in the center of my lip, like so, and I kind of rub it around, and then I take my Real Techniques detailer brush, and I just like to use this to apply it around the rest of my lip, and it kind of tones down the pigment and makes it a lot more long lasting. Not that this isn't a long lasting product in itself, but I find that when you spread it around your lips and give it more of that stained look, it not only looks like you just kissed a bunch of grapes, but I just find that it lasts a lot better on the lips. And even if most of the pigment washes off, you're still left with that nice light wash of color. So I'll just kind of apply it and run it around as I go. And this also allows you to be a lot more precise on your lip shape. I love that color. It's so fun. And that, my friends, is the finished makeup. So this is the finished makeup look. Really fresh, bronzed, dewy skin, a nice light wash of sparkly orange on the lids, and then a bright pink lip. I think this is a super fun combo. Perfect for the summer and the warm weather coming up. And this is also a very long lasting base in the heat. MAC Face and Body won't lead you astray, as well as all the cream products. It just stays on really nicely in that hot, sticky heat of the summer. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this look. I hope that you enjoyed seeing some of the new products and playing around with them. And as always, let me know in the comments down below any feedback that you have, any videos that you want to be seeing from me, any products that you want me to use in particular here on my channel. And I thank you always for watching, and I will see you all in tomorrow's Everyday Made video. Goodbye! Bye, sweet Meryl. She's like, don't talk to me, Mom, I'm asleep. Wake up. She keeps me up all night. Why do you get to sleep? Wake up. Wake up. She's like, nah, I'm good. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.